We're gonna start with Danganronpa because we left off on an interesting part last night. Very weird kind of part to end on last night. A weird story beat. So we're gonna just jump right back in. Morning, Christine. How are you? How are you doing? How you doing on this question mark fine Saturday? Let me see if I can. Let's see if this works. Like I said last night, it's always. You know what? Those are always the best. The best days to wake up on, when you wake up and you know you had enjoyed the beverage quite a bit the night before, and you wake up, but you still have the wherewithal maybe that night as your head hits the pillow. You're like, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow, and then you wake up and you don't feel bad. You're like, hell yeah, dude. At that point, you're Superman. At that point, you're like, I don't. Oh, see, you were gambling. You were gambling your Saturday. A whole bottle with no water. You're lucky. As I still rarely, like, I don't know what this says about me, but I still am pretty good at avoiding hangovers. I like to think that I have pretty good tolerance at this point built up, and also I've got I'm very big proponent of the whole it might not actually do anything, but if I know that I drank a bit, obviously drink water a little bit throughout, but also just like a big ass cup of water right before you pass out on your bed with a couple like Excedrins or something. That's my big strat. So yeah, I'm pretty good at avoiding it, but if you've never been hungover, that's quite something. I can't claim that great of a record, but I've never had Pedialyte. Pedialyte, I don't know. I know some people swear by Pedialyte. Yeah, it's like a like one or two big glasses of water and a couple Excedrins, like literally right before you pass out and hit the bed is like choice, especially if you know like you're gonna hit the bed and you're immediately gonna pass out and fall asleep. I'm like, all right, let's prep. Get the pills. More and more I'm hearing about the people who and by more and more I don't actually know any people in my actual circle of people I know, but I've heard, you know, those people that just go and get like IVs after like a day, like a massive day out drinking, I guess. And I'm like, first off, how unreasonable is that? But also, there's gotta be an easier way. Do it the natural way, like me. Just build up that tolerance. You know? So yeah, as I was saying, I'll probably just be here most of the day, because like I said, there's a small chance I might be occupied tonight, and so I wouldn't be able to do a normal Saturday night stream. So instead, since I don't have anything to do for the good portion of today, knocked out some stuff yesterday, chores wise, so I'm gonna just hang here for several hours, play maybe a few games, do some salmon fishing. Oh shit, I bumped the table. Oh god. I got excited by your comment. No, I was just adjusting my knee here. I'm happy to see you're here. I always say, I could stream to no one, and I'd be like, that's dope. I'm just hanging out and playing video games. If I got someone here that is happy to see me here, it's a dope feeling. I'm just gonna do a couple of max bets on this. Get some items before we jump right into the actual game. Like I said, weird place we ended on last night in the game. Oh shit. This needs to be an esport. This needs to be... It tests the memory. Your accuracy. Everything can just fade. Oh shit. You gotta plan it out, plan your moves, your actions. Ah, fuck. I'd go pro in this easily. Also, I'm not seeing if people are roasting me in the chat, so I can't. Because my eyes are so focused, hyper-focused on red, blue, and green fish. Oh, this is like the best score I've ever gotten. You are seeing greatness. Thank you so much, Gage, for the re-subscription with Prime. It's been 1 month since I've basically hit affiliate. Or, I guess, technically close to that. Oh, also, Christine, I don't think I actually told you. Congratulations on hitting affiliate a couple days ago. Why can't I use Prime sub on mobile? Dumb as hell. I didn't know that. I know there's been recent work on the mobile app for a long time about like getting it up to parity with like desktop view and stuff. But I think it probably honestly has to do something with Apple or mobile phone rules on having to like share profit. So Twitch wouldn't want to give a portion of the profit that might be going through a Prime sub to the mobile developer, whether it's iOS or the other thing. Android, that's what it's called. I'm so fast. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, we'll do that one more time and then we'll get into the actual game. Because I gotta buy some gifts with this. Let's see, Automod held a message. Oh, see, that's a... Honestly, I'm gonna allow it just because I love the typo in it. Didiot, unless that was intentional. If you're calling me a didiot, that's fine. But also, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. You can insult me all you want. As long as it comes with some bits. That's how it works. This is how this works. Oh shit, this is green? No, that is not green. Done fucked up. Oh, I'm having a terrible run here. Where's the blue? Where's the beef? Oh god, this is a bad run. I just have to get to 3,600. That's all that really matters. Oh god. I'm so thrown off. Why am I constantly being like, where the fucking green is at? Where the fucking green is at? This is bad. You know what I just noticed? If you're colorblind, this would be might be a hard game to do. I just realized. Oh god, I'm out of juice. Where's blue? I gotta focus here. Come back strong. Come back strong. Where's blue? Oh god. That's red. This was bad. I'm over here hyping myself up. Talking about entering esports of salmon fishing. I love the reminder to drink water occasionally popping up. I have it on such a timer that like it rarely pops up. But when it does, it's choice. You didn't do the, Did I get nothing? Oh my god, I didn't get anything with a B rank. That's fine. I said I'd only do it twice, so I'm gonna stick to it. But I must do it, Colton. If I'm going to platinum this game, as I've done with every game in the series, I must do a little bit of salmon fishing. It's the easiest game to, like, really just cash money out on. Ooh, an insect trap. Space egg. It's good enough for me. A Didiot. I like, they call me Didiot because I get it done. Alright, Colton, so I'm at a very... Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I clicked the wrong thing and I thought it was going to penalize me. So I'm at a very... Yes, one of my brothers did make this emote. Oh, I still have the black and white one. It's a good emote. And I'm probably going to need to commission a couple more. I've got some slots to fill. I love it for it being like the first one, because I always say like this perfectly it has so many applications. It has so many good applications and is probably indicative of like what my actual face looks like about at least 50% of the time when I'm playing video games. I love it too, though. Mad props to Gage there on that. Okay, so where did we leave off? So last night we played for basically like an hour and a half, and we got past the secret tunnel thing using electro hammers that Kokichi gave us that he said Miyu had fashioned for him. So we get through, we find what seems to be the exit to the secret door. We open it, and we just see, as Danganronpa does, massive despair. The whole outside world looks like it's just destroyed completely. Burning, buildings dead. Buildings, they be dead. And it's on fire, and it's red and black. And then it closes back up, and Kokichi's laughing because he loves to see the world burn, as he does. Monokuma clearly is off and about, and basically the thing I surmised is that this is great story and all. There's still 7 of us, which usually in games we usually get down to like 5 people before like we see like the epilogue and ending of the story. So I'm not necessarily saying that this is gonna have to stay the same as the past games, but that's my guess, is that this still is a bit far from done. And I also said that obviously there's an overarching narrative to the Danganronpa series, and we haven't touched upon that at all. So unless this game does the really weird, bizarre thing where the overarching narrative of Danganronpa isn't touched upon at all, which would be very bizarre, we still have that hasn't been touched at all in this game. Like, we have no idea how this ties to Junko, the Ultimate Despair, previous characters, like, and so I assume there's still quite a bit. Like, I feel like we're being faked out a bit. Who's the better husbando, Kokichi or Nagito? Honestly, no, actually, I hate Kokichi. I mean, he's honestly, if you get past the fact that he's just intentionally a little shit, he's just obnoxious. Like, I don't find his character fun. No fun. So I'm gonna go with Nagito, but I don't feel great about the choice. I'm honestly pretty cold on both choices. I wish you would have presented someone better. That's what I say about that. Oh, so we saw the outside. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. We saw the outside world. It kind of just, I think, faded to black. And then he found himself back in his room. So, like I said, it's kind of was a weird narrative place to end. But also, like, I didn't want to keep going last night after I'd already played a game prior to Danganronpa. So I was like, I guess this is where we're ending. And that's why we're here. Wrong answer, my ass. I don't believe you. Your face is the wrong answer. Got him. Take that. That's what you get for calling me a idiot earlier. Alright, it's early, but I gotta get into my narration, reading voice. Do some stretches. Okay, I'm ready. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. It's like he's saying that like he misses them. He misses seeing the Mono Cubs. He misses seeing Monokuma perhaps for a couple bits there. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 The simulation is fucking up. Oh my god. This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. No. See, I think... Okay. Alright. Pause. I think this game is trying to fake us out. Me as the player, the game is like, hey, look at this. Look at this wacky thing we're doing. I don't believe it for a second. There's no way I think this game ends like this. I know how previous games work. And again, we haven't touched anything about the previous games, which would be very bizarre to do. So I'm not buying it. Not buying it. But I appreciate it. It's interesting, at least. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. Uh-oh. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Ding dong, bing bong. Cool. Great. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
Okay. That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he... It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body... It's failing me. That was a bizarre day. Oh, look at this. If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. Real talk, Danganronpa is my reason to live. That's the only reason I continue to live through this year. To see the ending of Danganronpa 3, V3. That's it. There's nothing else. Pew hee hoo. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Same to you, Monokuma. The bear's name is Danganronpa. The titular Danganronpa bear. Oh, this is just unsettling. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. Okay, so last night, kind of, not shittily, but kind of not, it wasn't anything clever, I was saying. But I just made an offhand comment where, like, they opened the doors, and it was all despair, the building's just destroyed, it was all red, inferno, whatever. And I made some joke that was just like, oh God, close the doors, 2020 is trying to come through the doors, or something along those lines. And again, it's a whatever joke or whatever. But it's very bizarre now in this setting where he's just waking up. It's like, I wonder how he's doing, and then goes back to sleep and is just sad and depressed about the outside world. And it's like, oh God. It's like almost how all the people were doing parallels of like Death Stranding this year. Like Death Stranding obviously came out last year, and then we had everything happen. And I don't know. It's just funny. It's weird when you're playing a game that came out years ago, and then you somehow tie it to current events or something years later, and you're just like, huh. I'm not saying there's any deep meaning to it or anything, but like, it's like reading a horoscope. You read a horoscope and you're like, fuck, this relates to me. And then, but it's just because maybe sometimes it's like, I mean like shitty horoscopes that are just very vague intentionally so that you like relate to them. I don't know. I don't know what point I'm trying to make. I don't care if I, oh shit, I just kill my...
Huh?
Huh? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Ah. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Let me first smack this furniture. Okay. Who's it gonna be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Ah, it's Maki. You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Cool. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall. I guess I should go. Wait, I don't get a shower scene? I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Damn, wasted. Okay. I'm scared. Is this just gonna be a moment where they're all like, no, we gotta show hope in the face of despair. Let's do it. Are we gonna get one more real? Because my whole guess, again, drawing back to previous games, I was like, all right, You know, we're probably going to get one more normal trial. Someone will die. Someone will be the murderer. We'll reduce down to like 5 people. And then we'll have the normal outro chapter thing, kind of where maybe we do like a finale trial thing. But I don't even know if we're going to get one more actual trial. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Jesus, we're fucking talking about offing ourselves. What a great start to the day.
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah,
Is that a flashback light? I gotta get my smacky hands. Okay. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? Oh, we don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And, even if it's dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So, let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it. Hit the button. Let's go. And thus, it was decided fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Do it. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, the world flipped upside down. Upside down, cannon at the ceiling, inside out. Something, something, something. What? I don't know. Turned inside out. I always really like this animation. It's like hyper stylized for like a 5-second clip. And I'm always like, oh, I wish they not did that animation more because it wouldn't make sense like narratively. But somehow did other things just like it. I don't know. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. Oh, here we go. It all started at that academy. I feel like I'm gonna have to read a bunch here. Alright. I'm gonna have to read a bunch with a bunch of still images. But at least we get this cool music. Okay, it all started at the academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. I'm gonna boost the music just slightly here. Both for you guys and in my ears here. Okay, half of the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence, and that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Oh, potential spoilers for earlier games. I guess I should say that. I know, Gage, you were watching previous games, so it might touch upon things about that, I guess. I didn't know that's what we'd be getting here, but we're here. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Oh, look. Damn, I miss everyone from the first game. Man. Humbler times. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. Yeah, it's funny, you always, like, before I played the Danganronpa series, I would always see, if I ever saw, like, a cosplay from Danganronpa, it's like a bunch of girls would do, like, Junko cosplay, and I was always like, I wonder why I always see Junko cosplay. and then I played the first game, and I was like, okay, yeah, okay. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. Oh shit, we're touching upon Ultra Despair Girls a bit here. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And, right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. Oh, some funky jazz. That's a tonal shift. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Oh, we got jazzy version of it. Are we gonna skip, like, 2? Or is 2 gonna come up later? I'm curious. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Oh, here we go. Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Okay, that's basically what I assumed was all tying this together. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Oh my god. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. Here we are again, but we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Oh, look at these pictures! That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it!
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Turn down, back down slightly. Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. That was a good ass tune. They always do really good with the music in this game.
I guess.
Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity?
They were the remnants of despair.
Ba-na-na-na!
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's funny because I feel like a bit in like previous games, if some character was obviously like really bad from the get-go, like this very antagonistic force, the game would always by the end be like, oh no, they were, you know, a good person or wanted good or something. Like they weren't so obvious about it. It seems weird this whole game it's built up like, oh, Kokichi is being an asshole again. Oh, he's being a pain in the ass. Oh, he's, you know, sowing seeds of chaos. And then at the end it's like, yeah, he's the bad guy. It just seems kind of funny. But it was just blatant the whole game. It's so obvious a killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Last trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko and Oshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's the battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko and Oshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Although this is making me think like, oh, there's probably way more to this.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No! We just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it is up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo,
Listen closely.
right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is? I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair, hand on hip.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world,
Great, huh?
but making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
you're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Go team! We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, tree of life with roots down deep, it was supporting each and every one of us. Nah, motivation is rushing through my entire body. Hi. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who could give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey.
So what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that, even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisol hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day. Shocked face. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
Thanks, Himiko. We know they're in the Exisol hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You'd need to do something about that too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. Nah. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? Maki just coming in clutch. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that? It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Also, if they use the bomb, isn't it gonna like disable fucking Kibo? Like, is he just gonna be out of commission here? Well, why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket. Yoinked.
okay.
During that time. When I was choking him out. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Kokichi. Appropriate. Kinney. Kinney? Kinney. Thank you so much. Nah, as expected. Your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
And not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kibo, if we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run. Thanks, Himiko, for the visual.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Oh my!
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. Yeah, you're definitely not here. You're the big bad. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
I understood. Shuichi says, Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Grump face. Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair. That doesn't...
That punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do. Reference, reference, reference.
Okay.
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't. Maki just wants to kill. Maki hasn't killed in a while. If you're the ultimate assassin and you're just used to just taking the lives of people, she's just itching to kill. Itching to strike.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Wow, Maki's actually reliable.
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. She loves that name. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. She just loves Kaito too much. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
Haha, she's so funny. What are you looking at?
sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisol hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. Dope. Is it gonna give me free time here?
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right, I should scout the area. It'd be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. Terrible combination. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. Oh shit, I hit square on accident. Like I was just charging there on the ground. Like you couldn't even just like place it on the table or something? Or prop it up against this. You just kind of like... lay it down on the carpet. Oh hey Kibo.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi. We must rescue Kaito no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
Yeah, remember Kibo back when you were part of the student council and you were basically like a shitty cop? Yeah, I don't forget. Yeah, you're right. It was thanks to Kaito that we're all working together again.
All right.
Let's save Kaito and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of our new hope. I sure didn't forget. Okay, so I guess I'm just heading to the hangar. Scoping out the scene here. Oh, hey, Smoogie.
Could it be?
Did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
I was the same. I couldn't stay still.
Um,
This morning I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Maki, who was so tsundere in the beginning, is now the one pulling us along. I can never not say that word in just the worst voice. But it's probably because of Kaito's influence.
Huh?
Huh? Why do you think that? Huh? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaito. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Huh?
Huh? Are you shocked? Were you guys in some reverse love triangle situation? No, it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. I wonder, when we were at Hope's Peak Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Okay.
Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had friends like that.
But
Even if we can't go back to that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm gonna keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. Good job, Smoogie. Keep that hope up. Sorry, I was getting a call from some random number. I was concerned. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exosols are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Uh-oh. Did this turn into a stealth game? Is that why this is the layout of this place? It's all funky because this turning into a... Alright, time to fucking... I never played a Metal Gear game, but here I go. Putting on my stealth hat here. I can hear him. I'm gonna have a clean run here, not get caught at all. Ah, fuck. Oh, there's so many of them. What are they doing? I have a Congo line going. Oh my god, I see Monokuma there too. That is weird. Monokuma? We haven't seen Monokuma in a long time either. Like, why is he there? Should I go get them? Oh. I don't have a chance. It's a story thing. This whole time I was like, alright, I guess it's a decision-making time. Do I just run past them or do I try to... Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exosols protecting him? But why now? And why all 4 of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, if the Exosols are here, they aren't guarding the hangar. This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw attention. Aren't there normally like 5 Exosols? Or maybe there's more. I don't know, man. Man, I don't know. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too. Can't get too close to the shutter. And I only saw 4 Exosols. I don't know where the other one is. I called it. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot. Yeah, I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Bathroom window. Go.
Ah,
There's a window. The bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? I knew back, few streams back, I noticed in the bathroom the, Hey, man, you can't get too picky on what's described as a window versus... Oh, well, okay. So does a window, are you saying, does a window have to be to the outside? Does the view from the window, all right, we're going, give me Google. Oh, can't type window. Now I'm gonna probably need a definition on that. No. All right, let's check the, let's check the, first.
Window.
Thank you. All right, an opening in the wall or roof of a building or vehicle that is fitted with glass or other transparent material in a frame to admit light or air and allow people to see out. An opening in the wall or roof of a building or vehicle that is fitted with glass. What is this? An opening especially in the wall of a building for admission, of light and air that is usually closed by casements or sashes containing transparent material such as glass. Well, yeah, you're making fun of the window, but now I'm curious if we are just calling out the game for calling that hole a window.
Window.
Ooh, let me practice this. Yeah, that's fine. Window. Thanks. I'm gonna say, if we're going Wait, back. Maybe it's not technically a window. That's what I'm saying. Is a hole a window? This is going to need further investigation. See, at first I thought you were calling out the fact that it's technically not a window. But, you know, what constitutes a window? That's the thing to ponder on this Saturday, you know? Oh my god, the spiciest of takes. All holes are windows. Oh man. This is we're going into dangerous territory. This is the exact same thing as like the you know, is a whatever a sandwich debate. Are all squares rectangles? Are all rectangles squares? Are all holes windows? I mean, what? All right, this, you know, we can't. Nope, game and window. Go. If we, I mean, which definition do we want to go by? Dictionary.com? An opening in the wall of a building, the side of a vehicle, for the admission of air, light, or both, commonly fitted with a frame in which are set movable sashes containing panels or panes of glass. Such an opening with the frame, sashes, and panes of glass, or any other device by which it is closed. A window pane. Get out of here, dude. Like all windows are holes, but not all holes are windows. If you put a lasagna on top of another lasagna, does it become one lasagna or two lasagna? Sorry. Is the window the hole or is the window the glass? That's a good point. What part is the window? Is the window both? Is the window the, like, if I punch out all the glass in one of my apartment's windows, is it still a window? If there's no glass remaining, is it still a window? Or is it just a hole? Okay, we're gonna, I can do something here. This is the first time I've done this, so we're gonna question. I'm gonna have to keep it simple. What is on, oh. Let me go back to here. Is what is on the screen a window? We are gonna be the ultimate judges here. I'm keeping it simple. You have, no, I'm gonna reduce the time. We are the judges. And I'm keeping it simple. I'm just saying, is what's on the screen here in the game, are we constituting that as a window? Think long and hard. This will have ramifications, the likes of which you could never imagine. Does a straw have two windows or one window? Not too long ago, but the whole, like, how many holes does a straw have question got asked to me at one point, and I do remember for at least a solid 15 minutes thinking about it, because, like, there's the obvious answer, and then there's, like, if you think about it, how many hole, I almost said how many straws does a hole have? How many holes does a straw have? 0, 1, or 2. I'm resisting clicking view the results because I want to wait for the timer to run. Oh my god, I don't know what happens. Oh, can I see it? Oh, I can see it by clicking this. Oh, there's only one vote. Hey, I mean, if you're like, hey, I'm just gonna claim victory, that's fine. Oh, I should probably vote, right? You know what? I'm doubling down. The winner is yes. All right. What's on screen is considered a window. Interesting. Because at first I would have been like, nah, man, that's not a window. But can I see? I think the point I was going to make minutes ago before we got on this whole tangent was I remember getting into the bathroom part and noticing the hole from the inside and being like, huh, that seems way too obvious, like too obvious of a thing that has to play in, and then they left it alone, like they didn't make it a thing at all. So I thought that was weird. But it's coming back. Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window and saw a silhouette on the other side. Ah! Who is it? Oh.
What are you doing here?
Good question.
Kaito! Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us. Is he close by? No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him. Yeah, that's true. Wait, so what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Saving you, of course. What? By yourself? No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you. All of you? It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got. Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
I'm still waiting for the turn. Like, Kaito's whole arc seems ripe for being proven to be like a bad guy somehow.
Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily. Yeah, that's right, Kaito. Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, don't worry, it will be okay.
It's just, I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer. Got it.
Just gotta bash him with the hammer, dude.
By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
I'm waiting for the game to turn into like an action game and me to like fight an exisol and just swing the hammer at it.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. That's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat. Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta. Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
Kaito's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about what happened to Gonta, okay?
What? While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes. Yeah. You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it.
Beyond the truth?
And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Either Kaito feels like he's gonna turn and be revealed as a really bad person, or he's just gonna have a sad death. It feels like I've read a story or two in my life, and I especially know I'm well versed in the ways the Japanese tell their stories. And it feels like he's ripe to just get decimated. So either emotionally or actually physically. It would make sense that Kokichi isn't the bad guy since he left Flashback Light, right? That's the thing. I think there's obviously still story gaps we're missing that are going to get filled at some point. That's assuming Kokichi left the light. But the way that was even presented makes it seem like maybe that wasn't Kokichi who left the light. But also, if he did leave the light, we weren't really told. I mean, he flat out told us everything. There was only certain gaps that were filled in then by the flashback light. It's like in last night's stream, Kokichi was like, hey, this is what's happened. Fuck you guys. And then left. Like, I feel like there are certain gaps that are still very easily being missed. Rely on your friends. That's why I still think there's still quite a bit to this game. Like, I think narratively, there's still a lot to be revealed. And I still think this is still going to be a somewhat normal chapter. And then we're still going to get then, like, an epilogue kind of like chapter, is my guess. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
After leaving Kaito with a smile, I returned to my room. After we had our little exchange through the hole in the wall, there's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. I was, I don't know what I read there for a sec. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Okay, for a second, I thought the napkin, or the white thing on the whatever thing there, like they're to the left of the picture, corner to the champagne bottle, there's the white thing. I thought that was like gonna be like a reveal of like someone's head, like Kibo is like ducking under the table. Like for a quick second there, I thought like Kibo was gonna like pop up, because I don't think I saw that earlier. Whatever. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it. To live. To find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Don't panic. Just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but a 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people brimming with hope, killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other, makes me, oh so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. He's gone and done it. Ding bong. Ding dong, bing bong. It's Kibo head. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
All right.
Alright, here we go. First, to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of the room. Start wildly swinging the hammer around. Fast running here. I've been really bad at finding the hidden Monokumas. I just at some point realized that it's just gonna have to be a cleanup thing, a cleanup activity after I beat the game. Just gonna require quite a bit of replaying, but it's fine. So be it. I want to get into here and have everyone just holding the hammers. Hey everyone. Nah, we're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Of course, my electro hammer is all recharged. At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have their electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Hey!
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted out the hangar yesterday.
Huh?
You scouted out the hangar?
Okay.
Yes, and I discovered that Kaito was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I see.
The bathroom, I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember correctly...
And I also saw Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 exosols.
Is that alright?
So we have to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes. I thought maybe I could get through to Kokichi before we carry out our plan. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well...
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully.
Hey!
How did it go?
As I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all.
But
I did witness a few things. What? What did you witness?
well...
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
For now...
Shuichi saw 4 exosols that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
No.
Just one?
Yes.
Yes, the green exosol.
If I remember correctly...
Green one? I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
I
made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the exosol's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the exosols?
That's right.
Considering it's where the exosols are stored. I almost said Alexasols. It would appear to be a safe assumption. Anyway, there are 2 exosols in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right. Well then, we're off for real this time.
Everyone!
Let's go. We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what. Energized and motivated, the group rushed out of the dining hall, one after the other.
Alright.
Alright, here I go. Da-na-na-na. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna have to do a quick BRB here in just a little bit. Just for water and restroom, as I do. So, get prepared. You'll have a couple minutes to chill as I do that. Okay, I'll do it here before we enter. I'll be right back. That's not what I want to click. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Rehydrate yourselves. You'll probably need it. I've returned. Alright, let's see this plan go horribly. Oh shit. Let's see this plan go horribly wrong. That's what I assume is gonna happen here. As things tend to do. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Huh? Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the exosols. And exosols... they don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
Just like Kibo said, we should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2. If all 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan.
All right.
Alright, let's keep moving. They're very creepy, but I like them. I like their simplistic design, but they also have like the design of like... there's some... I don't know what it's from, but there's some like a dragon design that I'm thinking of in some property.
Well then.
Monkey. Giant robo monkeys. Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey,
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this to the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
that's obvious.
This won't fail. Let me see. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, no, I see it. I liked it back when they were piloted by the monocubs. Because then, like, they would talk through them. It was actually kind of funny. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the exosols.
All right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the exosol. But be ready for the worst. We might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into that exosol, I'll stop him with this hammer. I'm gonna swing the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki Roll? We're all ready to start, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then... kaboom.
100%.
The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel.
Shuichi!
Suichi, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me.
Alright, leave it to me.
All right.
Alright, if I hit the control panel with this, as I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed. Wouldn't the bomb set this thing off too? Like, this has to be within 50 yards of the gate that we've put the bomb, right? Like, whatever. And isn't... I thought that there was gonna be some narrative thing where fucking, Kibo is disabled because he's a robot. But apparently that's not the case.
Huh?
The control panel was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to pull?
Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could.
Oh my!
Electric barrier turned off.
Everyone!
Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once.
All right!
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore.
Yeah!
You better be ready. This is it.
Alright!
The remnants of despair end here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. Oh no. No. It was too good. Too good.
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisol hangar. The killing game just keeps going and going.
I had a sneaking suspicion that something like this was gonna happen.
The despair's not over yet.
Kaito.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. What is that blood?
It can't be.
Just absolute smushed. Smooshed. That reminds me. Back when I used to watch one of the best TV shows ever to grace television, Jersey Shore. They had the fucking smush room. Great. Great television. The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press?
What?
Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Oh, look.
Huh?
Those clothes. They're Kaito's.
What did you say?
Then the one in that hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Now that's the crossover you love to see. You got Kaito, the situation. You got, you have, a J Maki. You have, DJ Kibo. I've run out of nicknames. I don't know who else. I don't remember all the other nicknames. Unfortunately. No, that's not possible. Pew! Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial.
Extreme!
That's what the killing game's all about, after all.
Now then.
This does set us up perfectly, I think what should be perfectly well. So, we do the investigation here for a little bit, and then we set ourselves up for another class trial. And then I can hold off on doing the class trial until tonight. And then we can do our normal Saturday night class trials. Like it all works out perfectly. It's all I've got. It's all planned, always in my head, you know? And then if I want to go a little bit longer this afternoon, I could just switch to another game. And then we can do our normal ass Saturday night class trial, which are always a fucking blast. It always works out. I've always got that producer's mind in the back of my head here. And so, I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
That's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because because things are about to get interesting.
Now then,
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too.
what?
Hold on. We have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue? The killing game will continue, question mark. If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive. Ah!
What was that?
If Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaito?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when...
Hey,
Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down. How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is...
well,
I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. Doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar.
Right?
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away this...
No.
Wait. We can't leave yet. We
Okay.
don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If that's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying that's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exosols at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know, I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it was Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
But how?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
Stop it!
Wait, that's impossible.
right.
No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far. This is quite the tricky situation here. This, I think, is going to gear up to be quite the investigation and trial. I feel as if there's going to be very numerous shenanigans going on. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. Also, it would be one thing if it looked like Kaito was the one killed, and then it's like his jacket's there, and they didn't say anything about the possibility of it still not being Kaito who was killed. But the fact that the game is already bringing up the fact that it might not be Kaito in there makes the situation more interesting, because the game is already acknowledging, hey, I know you're probably thinking, hey, there's a small chance that that's not Kaito who's killed. How can you tell? But the fact that the game is already bringing it up, it's like, all right, the game knows that we would possibly think that that's already not Kaito who was killed by the hydraulic press. So that intrigues me even more, if that makes sense. Like, the game is already preemptively accounting for us potentially being like, hey, there's already some shenanigans. So the game is already knowing, like, hey, we're gonna throw something wild here. It's good shit. It's good storytelling. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here with our own hands and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
Like, it would be very early game situation for it to, let's say like this scenario was cut and pasted towards the beginning of the game. And it was like, hey, look, it's Kaito's jacket. And then the loop of the whole trial was like, no, it's not Kaito, we were duped. Like, that would be an early game situation, but because we're later in the game, and we already know that so many twists and turns can happen during an investigation and trial, Like, that's what makes it interesting. You know? So you want to continue the killing game.
Because
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. We already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko Enoshima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they would ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true. I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
well then,
Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is it okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. Great. I have a feeling the Monokuma file is not going to say much at all. The body was discovered in the Exisal hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Great. Monokuma file number 5 has been added. That's it? It doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but
But
Kaito told me. Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
I
want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito, back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Well, Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. It's weird that Maki is like, you're getting too emotional, you're thinking with your beliefs. When it's like, at first blush, it seems as though it's Maki who's like, super emotional about the whole thing. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame, or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
what?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance.
okay.
I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit. Then, I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
No.
No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. Yes, because when there's a killer loose, we all know the best situation to get yourself into is investigating by yourself. You know? Split up. Be very vulnerable. Just be by yourself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for all of us to investigate by ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry. She moved a few steps north. I wonder if Himiko suspects.
Huh?
Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. I did suggest that possibility. Culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like...
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be...
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony? Because if not, then what reason would we have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for, too. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. To separate us? Wait, I just realized I missed you playing the virtual reality case. Hey, you're in luck, Colton. You can go watch the video of me doing that whole trial and investigation over on youtube.com/the bubmanXIV. It's all recorded there. Also, I'm interested to see and hear that that's your favorite trial, because I thought it was just extremely okay. I mean, I liked the fact that they did cite something slightly different. Yeah, it was pretty sad. I agree. I felt bad for Gonta, which is surprising because the whole time I'm like, oh, there's no way you can make me feel bad for like the gullible like Gonta character. But they did do a good job where it's like, no, it was actually pretty legit sad that like he was literally just taken advantage of. And that sucks. The visual of the wood board going downstream was the best. Yeah, Gonta did a good job. The VA did a good job with Gonta. I also agree with that. Like having it like mixing a great combination of like innocence, like an innocence type voice, and also like a dumb, like the stereotypical like dumb jungle man like voice. It was good. I very much agree. To separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. Also, during the VR trial, I learned what the meaning of
lattice
is. Like, I didn't know. Not only did I not know the definition, but I learned how to pronounce the word. So it was like I learned something. You know, video games teach you things sometimes, and yeah, that time it was
lattice.
It's great. You know? I was over there saying Lattice the whole time like a fucking idiot. So there's a part where you watch, if you go back and watch the stream, like for a good solid hour or so, I just keep saying Lattice, like a dum-dum. Or baked pie, yeah, Gage brought up the pie thing. The design on a pie is lattice, which I didn't know. Like, I had no fucking idea. I kept reading the word in the game, and I was like, what does that mean? What is this? And I'm saying Lattice. 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 English is stupid. Oh my god, it's... I've said this story on Twitter before, but the word tchotchke, I don't even know how it's spelled. When I... around a year ago today, I was reading something, and it used the word tchotchke, and I've never seen the word tchotchke written out like that. I've never seen it written out. I've only heard the word said in speaking, and I came across the word in like a book or something. And it broke me. Like, I kept reading the word and I kept going like, is this just mistyped? What is this word? Like, I had no idea how to pronounce it just from reading it. And it was like a moment where I was literally just broken, which was like such a weird feeling. And then I had to go to like the internet and be like, what the fuck is this word? And then it was like tchotchke. And it was amazing that was like the first time in my whole life I'd ever seen that spelled out. Because I never in a million years would have guessed tchotchke was written like that. I started playing World of Warcraft. There was a monastery. I've only ever read it. So when talking about the instance, I would say instead of monastery. Yeah. It's very weird. Like, if you keep going into a word and you only say it like in your head or whatever, or you're just reading it to yourself, and then the moment you have to say it out loud. So yeah, for a moment I got lattice or lattice, and I was saying it lattice the whole time because in my head it looked like lattice, and I wouldn't have imagined that it was just like lettuce basically. And then finally it got corrected. Words, man. This is a very weird thing to be talking about with this background music, but it is what it is. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. Can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. No, that's a good point. Good point. Less corrected, more assimilated. Yeah. No, that's the whole thing of like, why do we allow someone to dictate the way words, the way of words and their definitions and the way they're said, and yeah, that all makes sense. I know there's a whole, that's one of the drums that you definitely you beat, a drum you beat, is that words are dumb. I would always pronounce the antagonist from a series of unfortunate events as Count Olaf instead of, wait, Olof? Oh, Loaf! Oh. Ooh. Olof. Instead of Olaf. And it drove my mom crazy. See, that's the thing. I could totally see your mom being weird about that. Although Olof is quite something. I'm trying to remember back to my days of reading the book. I'm pretty sure I probably read it in my head as Olaf. I don't think I would ever say Olof. I say epitome sometimes on accident. Oh, dude, I would say epitome. I would say epitome a long, like, there's probably a long point in my childhood where I said epitome instead of epitome for like a long ass time. And then I was like, oh, okay, correct that, or, epitome. Epitome is such a weird word. Like, it's not a word that's used often. It's always those words that you don't use often that just kind of, like, really catches up. Words, man, how do they work? Yeah, epitome is a good example. Because I'm pretty sure up until like late high school, no, maybe not that far, early high school, I probably in my head would always say epitome until because I probably didn't even like use epitome as like ever. NUI instead of ennui. Terrible French pronunciation. I played a French song pre-stream several days back, and I did my best pronunciation of the French song, and it was just horrid. Yeah, Perna is pretty hard. I get a lot of people say big penis god all the time. school as like, you know, roll call at the beginning of like elementary school was really weird when everyone was, you know, said it, you know, people mispronounced it all the time. It got awkward. I mean, frankly, that's why I moved. That's why we moved in middle school, was just because there was a whole big ordeal with our last name there. Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
I wish I had a better, like, French. I keep saying French pronunciation in general. It is what it is, though. No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. To solve this mystery and find the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. I'll start here. Oh, this is new music. Alright, going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Only a side note, going back to the whole Latisse thing, and then also reading things in general. Since I've really started streaming a whole lot more and stuff, and then especially like doing these narrative games or like big story games, like one of the biggest things I've had to get over, and still technically haven't really gotten over, is like mispronouncing things and also just hating the sound of my own voice. And then it's like doubly like listening back when I get like the archive on YouTube and stuff. It's like almost like exposing it to myself intentionally to try to like get over the fact that I hate listening to my own voice and think my voice is like really shitty and stuff. It's been like this interesting thing, especially like this past year. Like I've done like 428, which was a series that was just me constantly reading over still images, and then like this game and stuff where just like getting over that whole thing. Well, I appreciate that. I also think it's helped a bit by the mic I use. It was really bad like on the old like headset mic I used to use. I just feel like, I think it has, it's weird to talk about your own voice. I think it has like a nice somewhat bass to it and everything, but especially when like in regular talking, I feel like sometimes I get so low and then like it's like almost like mumbly kind of thing, that I wasn't, or still not a fan of too much. But again, like, it's funny because once I decided that like this was the type of games that I heavily wanted to like stream and stuff, I was like, well, it's gonna be something I'm gonna just have to get over, because it's gonna be me reading. I mean, the alternative is either not playing these timed games, not streaming them, or not reading them, which didn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, it wouldn't make sense for me to just have the text on, and then like a game like this, like I don't know how well it comes across, because it's whatever, but I try to give like some differentiation between voices of characters. Like, I have like, sometimes in some games, like I forget the voices that are and inflections I give certain characters, but in this I've tried most of the time to try to keep a consistent like voice for all the different characters, and like it's always just weird to like I don't consider myself like a good like voice actor or anything in the slightest, and so it's just funny that in my own shitty way, like I try to do as best a job as I can. Let's go start with this. I don't have a good Donald Duck is my problem. I wish I had a Donald Duck. I know your Donald Duck is quite good. Can I go one bit without shitting on myself? No, you know, Christine, that is impossible. That is not a feat I can do. I'm not allowed. It's deeply programmed into my being that I'm incapable of shitting upon myself. I'm sorry, I know it's frustrating. All aspects of life. I am the biggest downer on myself. It's how I get through. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll get over myself, you know? It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Oh, that was nothing interesting. Okay, I'll start on this side then. Yeah, that's the main reason I don't do face cam. You have to go to my OnlyFans or my free cams or whatever it's called. There I play video games with my camera turned on, and you get to see the extra bits, you know? There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... Oh, my heart! I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Ah, yes. Raise that press. Where is it? Where's the thing? That's the washing machine. Where's the light? Where's the lever? I don't know. Where's the thing? I really am upset you keep calling me Lord Farquaad. I'm gonna get it handled, dude. I've got a month till the wedding. I'm gonna get it handled. Everything will be under control. At some point. Where's the button for the thing? What am I doing? Here we go. Hey, you would think it's a really niche market, but these controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is, but I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. Oop, Automod held a message for a reason sexual. I'm gonna disallow, I'm gonna deny, just because it's too much of an inside joke. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found...
Ah.
The power cord is cut. I see there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added to troop bullets. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clues here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, didn't stop when Kibo tried before. Yes. The scene where he just like rolled out of the press before it got him. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Honestly, I'm not a chat dictator. I've let so many things like through the auto mod in my days of doing this. That honestly may be like only the first or second thing where I was like, nah. It's honestly not that bad. It was something about my penis, and then it was something about Chris Evans. because me and Colton were talking about just out of interest, the Chris Evans thing that happened a couple days or so ago. I forget when it happened because the days all blend together. Safety function has been added to Truth Bullets. That's not true. See, this is why I blocked it, because I knew then once you let one thing go, you're just gonna start. You're just gonna make up the shit. What is this? A blood stain? It's a good thing that I was one time asked why I don't have, like, I archive all the streams out of pure interest and everything. And there was back when, and it was in line with why do I not archive, you know, like I could set it up to have chat on stream when I archive, and I was like, no, I like the archives being this thing where it's still just mostly the game and it's a reflection of the game and my voice or whatever. And there was other reasons too. And it was also like, why don't you do face cam? And I was like, well, I can make it an option and I'll consider it in the future. But one of the reasons I was like, oh, good thing, like, it's a different experience. Like, it's different experiences. You can watch live and you get the chat and you can see all the jokes that happen, or you can watch archived if you want to watch the archive if you can't make it live, or you can't catch the VOD in time before it's deleted off Twitch or whatever. It's a different viewing experience. It's different things. This is one of the reasons where I'm like, good thing, you know, once the VOD deletes on Twitch, there's gonna be no record of this chat going. You're just gonna, you can watch the archive of this on YouTube, and you're not gonna see any of this, you know? That's a good point. Maybe I am Chris Evans. I mean, I don't want to deny it or anything. There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This blood stain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Swipe pattern blood stain. Cool. So we checked the blood stain in the press, the buttons. Let's check the washing machine. This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exosols. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. Alright. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. Ah, shit.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. Ah! Popped out. Wanted an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud.
Hey,
And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Smoogie over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Thanks for that. Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. I've brought up in the past how popular Monokuma is over in Japan. Very popular Japanese figure, Monokuma. So it's good. No, I didn't mean to click that. God. Her hitbox is so small.
What?
What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's death.
No.
No, that's not.
Cut it out.
Don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Why is everyone like turning on Shuichi? It's very bizarre. This is the bathroom, now that I think about it. I just like his head like there in the window thing. the window, or maybe not window. No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside the door. Da-na-na-na. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Take me to the bathroom. Look at that. There are things to see. A blood stain, a puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Bloodstain added. Go. What is this? What is this, though? What is this thing? Okay. Important question. When you use a reusable water bottle, do you prefer one where you can A, sip through a straw-esque aperture, B, drink from a slot in the lid, or C, take the entire lid off and drink from it like a cup? So you're saying, is A the thing where, like, you saying I have to include a straw with it, or there is like a straw built in? Is that what A is meaning? I just want to make sure. I'm automatically going to eliminate B. B is, I feel always weird drinking from B because it always feels like I'm, like, not getting enough water for the amount of work I'm doing, if that makes sense. And I always feel like I'm, like being weird. Like, it's like I'm drinking from a sippy cup. And I don't want to, like, feel, even if it's, like, a grown-ass adult, like, water bottle, I don't feel like drinking, like, the feeling of drinking from a sippy cup thing. Flip up straw that feeds into the bottle. Yeah, I'm not a fan of, like, I think I'd rather just go C. I'd rather go C. I prefer just like an unscrewable, like, thing. Like an unscrewable thing or whatever. Like, when I'm drinking water, I just want to, like, intake water. Which might sound weird, but I just want to, like, do it. Like, I don't want to, like, suck through a straw, really. Honestly, I don't like drinking water through a straw. That might sound weird. The amoeba. Yeah, I'm very much A, or C. Although, if I'm being really honest, I don't use water bottles that much, which, again, might also sound weird, but, like, when I'm drinking water, it's, like, it's either at work or at home, and if it's at work, it's usually, I've gotten water to fill, I get, like, back when I used to go to the office, I'd make myself, like, they have, like, nice coffee, like, thing set up there, so I'd usually have, like, a morning cup of coffee, and then I would just wash out the cup, like the coffee cup thing that I'd use, like the disposable things I would use, and I would just reuse it throughout the rest of the day for, like, water to just sip from. But now that I'm home, I just drink from a glass. Like, I've got cola. No, I hate drinking straight from the faucet. I don't like doing that. Not only does it look barbaric, but I just don't like what ends up happening when you try to drink, like, from a faucet. Plus, I don't drink faucet water. Like, from the tap, I use the pitcher, like the Brita pitcher, because I don't know. I just don't like water straight from the tap. I don't like how it tastes. I know that's whatever. Let me see. What's his whole mouth around the spout? Yeah, just like a cartoon. Okay, let me read this. Cola from a plastic bottle, glass bottle, or a can. Okay, when I used to drink soda like that, I get a lot of people love the fountain drink, experience of soda, I probably would go C. I'm a can man, if I'm being very honest. I love the sensation of not only like not even just soda, but like anything, even like alcohol. I like the sensation of a cold can, like holding a cold can and then sipping from a can. Plastic bottle is pretty meh for me. Glass bottle is pretty meh. I'm just gonna say can. Okay, now let's see. I just still don't want to put it through 2-liter filters before ingesting. Tap water is gross. Well, see, that's the thing. I was saying about just drinking straight tap water. Like, some people, when you say something like that, people are like, ew, like, how can you say that? It's just water. It's not bad for you. You can drink it. Your body can handle it. And I'm like, even if it's just like a taste thing, or even if it's a mental thing for me, like, it's weird and bizarre to me to, not bizarre. Maybe that's too strong. But I just don't like drinking straight from tap. It's bad. Yeah, you have the water cooler. When I was there at your place watching for like Thanksgiving, I appreciated the water cooler. Can Man Clan. The soda dispensers? Oh, the flavor ones. The ones where it always has the trail, the residue. I'm trying to catch up on all the chat. I want to, because I do love reading all this. The, yeah. If I know one thing about Colton, it's that he extremely loves when you go to the movies or you go to a restaurant and they've got those all-in-one dispensers that just have, like, flavoring syrup just in every drink. And, you know, you try to get some cola and then you have, like, some weird orange flavoring or some vanilla flavoring. Like, you're never... Spritz of broccoli. Hey, you give up the you get numerous options, but then you have to just taste everything. Yeah, Colton, you just like how Christine beats the drum of pronunciations and words and everything, you beat the drum of installing a Freestyle Coke machine in every building. Like, I just know that about you. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly,
I feel like I've seen this before. Label has blood all over it. Can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
could it be...
Dean Kamen, is that the guy who invented the machine? I didn't know your love went so deep to knowing the guy who invented it. If it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. Don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. You want to make love to Dean Kamen for his invention of the Freestyle machine? Man. That's another thing. On the archive video, this is now archived. You'll never be able to write. No one will be able to see what's exactly being said in chat. It is now archived and written in the history books that Colton loves the Freestyle machine. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows. Nope, don't call me. Don't call me. I'm not gonna answer. No answer. No phone. A crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. A crossbow. Why is this here? Crossbow has been added. What else is here? Anything? The window? A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window, and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Bathroom window. Is that everything? Oh, no, there's still something here. What did I miss? What am I seeing here? Oh, what is this? I did not see this. This case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? A large black case. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And 3 bloody arrows. These arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison. What could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Get me out of the bathroom here. I'm gonna look up a picture of Dean Kamen. I wonder if he's popular enough to, Oh my goodness. No, go back. Actually, I know what to do. Watch this. If I do this... This is all for the jokes. We got a little buddy joining us for the stream tonight. That's too big. Okay. Oh, fuck, I gotta... There we go. Better. Dean Kamen, the ultimate freestyle student. Alright, let's continue. Okay, there's still things to investigate here. This is, what else is here? What is this? Exisol, I guess. There's an Exisol right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. I should probably pick a slightly less intrusive place to put his mug. Oh, shit. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh?
Yeah, you gotta do a picture of, like, Dean Kamen, like, murdering, like, standing over the dead body of someone, of you, and he, like, killed you in Danganronpa style. Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the Monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah.
Normally, the Monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisols.
Well...
Normally being the key word. Because of the electrohammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Unbelievable.
Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. Dean came in standing innocently next to my corpse. Crushed under Google Freestyle. Is there a way to... Let me see if I can do something here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I still don't... 100. There we go. Alright, now let me get... Nope, it's not there. You would think it would be... something in here. Hide on stream, hide on... oh, there's options to hide on stream or hide on recording. So I could have put this on here and done it just for the stream, but on the recording, like, it wouldn't be on there, so no one would... If anyone watched this archive, no one would know. That's interesting. A filter. Chroma key. Crop pad, color correction. That's kind of maybe what I want. No, I don't want this. This is not what I want. No, get out of here. I don't... There's probably a way to do it, but... I don't care too much. I do want to actually get on with the investigation somewhat. Maybe for another day. Maybe he'll... I will shrink him a bit. He's our buddy now. Okay, cool. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable. Keep them at 90 degrees. Which must be why only the monocubs can control the exosols. This stream has gotten out of hand multiple times. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. Cool. What else is there? We did the buttons. We did the machine. Painting machine. It looks like a machine used to paint exosols. It smells kind of like paint thinner. It looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. Great. What else then? I mean, we did the panel, the red. The red exosol is completely still.
Hey,
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi. So it's just a pile of scrap then?
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
Ah,
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it anytime by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? There's still something here. What am I oh, this? Is this a thing? No, it's not a thing. What am I missing? Is there something up? I already did the hydraulic press. Bathroom. Painting. Washing machine. What the figgity fuck am I forgetting? What am I missing? The green, red. I spoke to Himiko, right?
Shut up!
I want to talk to you. If you keep bugging me, I'll use my explosion magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Okay. I'm lost. I got lost in the sauce of Dean Kamen. Because now I'm just don't know where to go. How unfortunate. Bit of clothing. Did I not click that before? There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... No, it hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely, so that only the sleeve remains? What is this? It seems too dressed up. I'm gonna be honest. The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Kaito's coat has been added. I suppose that's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. Can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. Wait, it said there's still things to investigate. What are you talking about? You just said that was all. Himiko, washing machine. Exisol, Smugi, Shirogane.
Oh my.
There isn't enough info in this Monokuma file. You don't know the cause or the time of death. The culprit is probably Kokichi, but I'm worried about the class trial. Get me out. What the fuck? It's probably something really obvious that I'm missing. Traces of blood. Exisol green, red. Washing machine. Painting machine. We did the traces of blood. Faint show of blood, yeah. This has come from the bathroom, yeah.
That's true.
The bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Right. We determined everything was done with the toilet, right? God, now I just have Dean Kamen, like, judging me as I'm, like, stumbling through this. Yeah, we've already got everything here. I'll talk to her again, maybe?
Shut up!
Okay, well, that's a no. This again? It's panel of controls. I don't see any reason. Yeah. Sent me something valuable on Discord. Let me check. I don't immediately see it. Let me see. Oh, I don't immediately see it because my phone, new phone, probably didn't know to alert me. Oh, that is good. Get out of here. That's a good enough picture for me to... Alright, momentarily. I always love the, go to it. Sorry, I'm having to do something here. I've got so many things going on. Okay, let me open this up. Where did it go? Can I? Oh, just you wait. This will surely pay off. Surely, this will be worth the wait. Surely. I like him more in this corner. Thank you so much for the fan art. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If sensor detects a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Where the fuck is this other thing you want me to look at, game? God. Dude. What am I missing? What? Colton, what am I missing? There's an exisal right in the middle of the hangar. Great. Hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. This is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, big enough for one person. But only the monocubs can disable the hatch's electronic lock. So only they can control the exisals. But, on the other hand, if you could disable the lock, you could control the exisal. Useless. Okay. I literally feel like not only have I clicked everything, but I've clicked everything that is highlighted in my special detective vision here. Like, I have no idea what else there is. Bit of clothing. That was the wrong time to take a sip of a drink. It's gotta be something that blends in with the other stuff. What do you mean there's still stuff to examine? Like, I wanted to, like, search the internet, but I'm really afraid of, like, seeing a spoiler immediately when I check, like, the days of pixel hunting. Trace of the blood, buttons, washing machine, Himiko, Smoogie, we've talked to, Excel Green, the X-ray vision thing, the painting machine, this. Is that what you meant? X-ray vision thing. Yeah, that's this. That is this. This is everything that's now colored that isn't like the weird blue. That's what this is what I'm looking at. And the answer's not revealed. I've been clicking. I'm going back into the toilet. Fuck it. Going back to the toilet. Dean has really made this more complicated somehow. Small window for ventilation. This is same window from before. Okay, we've gotten the confirmation that everything has been clicked in here. Get me out of here. We've had trouble ever since we brought Dean Kamen into this. For sure. Like, I feel like I'm actually going crazy. I've never had yet this problem in this game or possibly this series where I just don't know what to click. I have... It's gonna be something like really stupid. Like it's gonna be like a certain part of this thing. Or like... Press operation panel. What the fuck, dude? A certain part of the trail of blood.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. I'm rotating, I'm clicking. Fuck it. Do it all again. Get out of here. I'm going Chapter 5. What is the name of this fucking room? I don't even know. What is it called? Exisal Hangar. This is... I missed what? Oh, thank you, Colton, so much for the subscription. I definitely appreciate that. One step closer to getting another slot for another emote. Where... Okay, Google is not helping. Chapter 5, Danganronpa. Maybe this will... Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure I clicked everything in the first 2 rooms in the Chapter 5 investigation, but cannot advance. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me with this? Alright, you guys are gonna be pissed. You guys should be pissed with me about this. You have to click the clothing 2 times. Apparently. Maybe. Were they crushed? Wait, no, we've already done this.
All right.
No, that's not it. Why is this Reddit person not helping me? This isn't helping. It's a Danganronpa Reddit. No, this isn't. That, I thought... Let me go to this one. I investigated everything in the hangar and it won't let me leave. I've been looking for a while and can't find anything. Missed the sleeve. Everyone's talking about the sleeve! Nope. The internet doesn't want to help me. This is a disaster. Dude, thanks to that subscription though. I'm now at 3 sub points. I think I need like something like 15 sub points to get another free slot on the just on the basic subscription thing. So maybe one day. I have the other slots for bits and stuff though that I can use in the higher subscription levels. There's something behind Monocare. The thing is, I can see what's behind him. I'm not I don't see this on my view. The thing you see, I see on my computer screen, but I can see my TV screen. I can see behind him. That would be actually really hilarious though if he was hiding the thing somehow. Mono came in emote. Oh god. Too much power. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm going back to the internet. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go Danganronpa, Chapter 5, Stuck in Hangar Investigation. Nope, that's not helpful. Nope, that's not helpful. I gotta go to this thing. Okay, let me see here. Nope, this is for the trial. This doesn't help. I don't want the class trial guide. No, everything I click is talking about the trial. I don't want to see spoilers for the trial, dude. Damn it. Going back to the game here. Okay. Like, you would let me know if I was missing something super obvious. Correct? I swear, we bring Kamen into this, and then everything goes to shit.
Shut up!
You know, Colton, if you actually wanted to be helpful, since you already have played the game, you could look up all the truth bullets to this chapter, and then just let me know which one, like, I'm technically missing on the screen. No, don't say that. We can do this. This isn't gonna take me 5 hours to find this truth bullet, okay? We've got this. Ah, fuck, Colton, come. Oh, God. Is Hades good? I know a lot of people are hyping that up, and I know it just got, like, released. No, we gotta believe. We gotta have hope that we'll find this truth bullet here. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna find out what the fuck to do. It's super massive, right? That's the people who made, like, Bastion and everything, correct? Because I really liked Bastion back in the day. I played Transistor twice. I tried restarting Transistor twice and just could not get into it for whatever reason. Even though a lot of people love Transistor, like, for some reason I just was not clicking with me. I never played Pyre, though in that racial equality bundle, I saw that Pyre was included in it, so I technically have it on my PC now. So I'd be curious to check that out. And then obviously there's Hades, which I know a lot of people were really into and was been in early access for a long ass time. I might be into it. I might be interested in checking that out at some point. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom here really quick. I'm gonna BRB. Fuck. I gotta figure out what the last bullet here is, and I'll be right back. This is so frustrating. Where the fuck? I gotta figure out how to find this last thing. We're gonna do the trial tonight. Okay, we gotta find this fucking thing. It's actually driving me slightly mad. I'm gonna see what I can do. If I click, let me see. Go. Open. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta click the sleeve. I've been clicking the sleeve, man. What the hell? What? Mono Kamen, give me strength. Okay, I'm literally about to just do this like a fucking I Spy right now. Here I go. I did click this, right? Okay. I would have been pissed if that was the thing. Bit of clothing, we clicked. This is so jank. Traces of blood, we clicked. Correct? Yes. To the bathroom.
That's true.
Wait! Huh? Are you figgity-fuggity kidding me, dude? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. That's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There's still questions. I clicked the trail of blood. We read about the blood so many fucking times, dude. What the fuck is that even talking about? Mono Kamen. Should start with the areas around the hangar. Maybe I need to finish the bathroom part and then check it out. Yeah, I mean, I guess it has to be some kind of order of operations type thing, but I feel like I checked the trail of blood after I came out of the bathroom. So if it's the only thing is that I had to click something like the paint machine and then the trail another time or something. God, dude. What the fuck? This alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. All right, you know what? We're not going to be pissed about this.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Hey, we're back on track, you know? Phew, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. Sorry, excuse me, to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I need to ask Kibo. Hey, Kibo, before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... So, I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. Da-na-na-na.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
The murderer. At that time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What did you see? Oh, that was a bad voice for her. My bad. She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't... So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it has become of the electromagnetic particles. Wait. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right. That must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Kibo's account has been added. This thing. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait. How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should have caused the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter. The hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor in the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. I just now again looked at the computer monitor. And I just see fucking Mono Kamen. It just kills me every time I see him in the corner of my eye. But he's just chilling there in the corner. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So, I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there are 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Truth bullets. Go! Okay, so that's the shutter. Cool. Oh, I can't do like detective vision here. I need to do this from out here. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
It means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar, but I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom, the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
Right.
Should also inspect the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? It might be related to the case as well. Cool. So Maki's lab, my lab, and over here. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well,
But be careful, the Electrohammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot, got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the Electrohammer's power is suspended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Cool. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exisal's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind, the Exisal should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and 4 of them too? I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Oh god. Pay attention! Listen up! Take heed, I say. Monokuma.
And another
It's
thing.
just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
Way!
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
But what are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Buzz!
Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone going there is the same.
Wait!
No, not that. I meant about the Exisals not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time, the Exisals weren't on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Or were on autopilot.
Hey,
Their movements are not only limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exisals were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma.
Hey!
Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
yeah?
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey!
So you shared instead. That way, it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay!
Okay, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho!
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. It's just like that. This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Exisals protecting Monokuma has been added. I guess I should check out the Exisals. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the Exisals are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control, but why were they focusing on Monokuma? Oh, this doesn't seem like it's giving me anything interesting. Okay, to the 2 labs then. Run. Not having faith in me, thinking we won't be able to do the investigation tonight. You don't trust in my pure gaming skill ability to find things to click. Like I haven't been honed in the fires of video games. Where are the labs? I don't even... It's Maki's lab and my lab. I think it's up a floor is Maki's, and then I think mine is later. I mean, do you honestly think I would have been on that one screen for like 4 more hours? Come on, man. Have just slightly more faith in me. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Alright, give me those bags. The despair was building, that is correct. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled.
No.
It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Cool. Gun wall. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Oh, that's not interesting at all. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Yeah, remember? They're all there. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? Wait, this is... We just saw this. So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Great. Is that all that's here then? Guess so. Take that as an exit notice. Shred that guitar. Is my lab? Yeah, it's up before. Yes. Dude, my lab is on the dopest floor. This is interesting. They kind of just brushed over this area, but then we learned that this was, what's-his-face's Rantaro's lab. And I want to know what's in here, and I want to know what this picture is of. Like, it looks like a knife, right? And blood. Like, it looks like a knife and a blood splatter, and also on the door, it looks like a knife and a blood splatter. Like, is he the ultimate butcher? Is he just the ultimate murderer? Is that too close to the ultimate assassin? What is he? The mystery is too great. A bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. Haven't seen any poison outside this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Poison has been added. Cricket ball? I don't think the sport is called cricket ball. Ya fool. But let me see. Oh, I was gonna go to the map. You meant like that looked like a cricket bat, and then there was the ball thing? There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidotes. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. Rocket ball? Rocket ball? Huh? Each one only works on a specific poison.
Well,
Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could this mean?
Alright.
Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be.
No.
No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Rocket Ball. What are you talking about, Rocket Ball? The only thing I'm thinking about Rocket Ball is fucking... Oh, my point. I know what you're talking about, Rocket Ball. I was literally... it was like, the only thing Rocket Ball that's coming to my mind is that dude who invented Rocket Ball. And then when I read my point, I then remembered what you meant. We gotta fucking do this. I forgot it was called Rocket Ball. Give me where, oh my god, it keeps bringing up fucking, Rocket Ball. Was it called Rocket Ball? Because I remember a YouTube video of the dude and him talking about the invention, but I can't. Jesus. Bullet Ball, you knob. It's Bullet Ball. Jesus. I found it. We're fine. I'm gonna pull this up here.
But nobody has given...
Let me... Bullet Ball. That's why Rocket Ball was not... was not making sense to me.
given up more than Mark Griffin.
I quit my job and sold all my possessions that I could sell.
This is actually sad. I remember this fucking video and it's like funny to clown on, but also is extremely sad.
And found myself in food pantries and sleeping in a car. It's not about the money. It's about my game is going to be an Olympic sport. It's just that good.
And how are y'all doing today?
How you doing? Good. How are you today?
I'm excited. This is my dream come true. My name is Mark Griffin, and I'm the inventor of Bullet Ball and Bullet Ball Extreme. Bullet Ball is a
You're kidding. It's not in the Olympics, is it? No.
high-caliber table game designed for the 21st century lifestyle. Just like other sports with international appeal, such as basketball, soccer, and ping pong, it is our vision that one day bullet ball will become an Olympic sport.
Please explain how the game works.
Do you want somebody else to play against you?
Absolutely.
I'll play. I love games.
Okay, the object of the game is to get the ball past your opponent.
Okay.
By utilizing your forearms and or hands.
Okay.
Okay. My point. Okay. My point. My point.
Okay, I get it.
That's bullet ball.
How much have you invested in this?
I had this vision 26 years ago.
What happened when you got this vision? What were you doing?
My ex-wife and I, we were sitting there drinking wine, having conversation, rolling the cat's ball back and forth across the table. The ball became faster and faster. And we said, well, wait a minute, if we're gonna play this game, we need some rules.
Mark, 26 years is a really long time.
Yes, it is.
Tell me what you have put into this game over those years. Where are you now?
I quit my job. I decided that, 80% of inventors take their invention to the grave.
Video fucked up there for a second.
And I decided that that was not going to happen to me. I've sold all my stuff, traded my Saab in for a 92 Volvo station wagon with 300,000 miles, sold my wife's wedding ring, loaded everything up into what I could get in that station wagon and drove to Chicago.
If you sold everything, what do you have now?
Bullet ball.
I have bullet ball.
God.
I don't even have a home to go back to. We're staying in my car.
Mark, what would happen if we say no?
I have my invention, and I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm seriously looking at the gameplay here, and it's nice. I played it. I'm sorry, I have to say no.
I'm afraid that you're reliving a great moment in your life.
Okay, that's enough. What is you want me to look up? I don't even know how I'm supposed to look this up. Let me find this on Reddit here. The guy who made Bullet Ball actually did find some success. He used this game to help recovering patients with spinal injuries. That's a little different than it being in the Olympics. Wait, go back, forward, let me see this. And then someone commented, sorry guys, turns out he can't even afford to keep the domain name posted on their Facebook page. And their Facebook posts get a max of 20 likes. I highly doubt this guy is doing well. Get fucking out of here. Your sources tell you it's in the old people Olympics? Oh boy. Oh god. Why'd you bring the sadness to me on the Saturday? You delivered some sadness to me on a Saturday, reminding me about Bullet Ball. This dude who sold his wife's wedding ring. Why'd you do this to me? God. My point. You said my point like so nonchalantly that I was like, it did not ring. Also, back when that was a thing, like I remember when that literally, because I watched that show when it was on TV way back in the day in 4:3 aspect ratio, and that had to have been a long ass time ago. Like I don't remember, was that a reference then that was brought up some point later on? Like has it lasted throughout the years? Because that had to have been like early. Also, I don't know because oh dude, I got unlocked an achievement on Twitch. Let me see what this is. This might be build a oh. Here, watch this. Here, post something. Post one more thing. I'm gonna try to see if it worked. Let me see. Is this true? That's a reality where the guy was happy and successful. Yeah, Bullet Ball is there. It did work. Look at that. No, not that achievement. Dude, one of these days I'm gonna do I'll just become like a shitty YouTube video reactor stream guy that like apparently just dominates the just chatting category. Look at that, you got a VIP badge now. I can give out VIP badges that does certain stuff and also looks like you just gotta... Although I swear that I feel like I should have unlocked that thing, like that ability a long ass time ago. I feel like it was like glitched unlocking for me. Like I always thought I just wasn't gonna get it because I swear the achievements for it I've surpassed like many times before. You don't see it. Yeah, you have to see it. It's got, you're collecting, you're adding to your list of things. Now, all you need to do to get more, you can do the bits thing. That'll give you a 4th. I feel like you could just slowly just, yeah, your collection, you're slowly, at some point, you can keep getting up to like 6 or 7 things if you just do slightly different stuff. And I can take the roll away though from you, and I can give it to other people as well. I think I initially get like 10 people to give it to. Dude, you gotta figure out the fucking bits thing. You gotta figure out the free bits thing. It's a great way. You're just doing something wrong. there's some setting or something you're doing.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please, hurry. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? You gotta do some, like, independent research.
Hey!
To figure out what the hell's going on. Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this. Uh-oh.
Huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But...
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way? Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please, investigate.
Okay.
Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
Alright.
Alright. I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case...
No.
There's a chance. Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well...
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. This seems like a false clue. It's a red herring. Kokichi's clothes have been added. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Oh, I'm still going. Something I should, no, not the trace of the blood again. Not again. I was trying to click Maki. Wait, what? What's going on? Why do we keep getting the blood stain? A faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern is dragged. It looks like it's coming from the bathrooms. Blood stain suggests something was dragged. Should inspect closely. It's no use. Nothing seems particularly suspicious. What was the point of that? As if taunting me. Maki. Why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito's dead? Now what else is there? Himiko? Maybe?
What?
You and Kibo both look more refreshed now.
Gross.
Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now.
All right.
Now that we're out of the bathroom, we can get a lot more thinking done.
Okay.
Right. Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Huh?
Seems like...
I mean, your face says you won't want to think that.
It's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that would be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Smugi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Kokichi's disappearance has been added. Hey, we fucking did it.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope please.
Oh, shit.
That's right. It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it?
Everyone needs to be there.
Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished.
Interesting.
I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
So we automatically are getting it set up to be where if it's only, now let's assume only one person died, either Kokichi or Kaito. If the other doesn't show up, then they're saying that someone's going to be punished. It's very interesting what this is setting up to be. Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever's alive will be here, or there. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Okay, as we getting to the end of this part of the game here, it's time to remove our friend. Only serious business as we approach the Shrine of Judgment. So what we'll probably do, so unless something pops up tonight, there's a small chance of that happening, but I haven't heard yet from the source, so my night might be free. But I do have to take care of some, I still like need to eat today and stuff and do some other things. So we'll probably reconvene and we'll do the trial tonight. and stick with the tradition of Saturday night trial, which is going to be, I think this is going to be a very fun trial, is my guess. But if, oh, wrong way. I forgot what I was doing. I still have plenty of time though here before I technically have to go. So I'll probably just do, I'll get obviously through this section, and then I'll do like I'll do like a BRB. I'll find a song to play, and then I'll go ahead and do like a couple runs through like Dicey Dungeon or something, because I kind of want to play that. I like playing that on the weekends. So we'll probably just do like 2 runs through that. This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki.
Well...
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair.
You don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right, we're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi, no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice, question mark. Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito? Rumble, rumble, ramble, rumble. The action words say ramble, ramble. The text in the bottom says rumble, rumble. Who am I to believe? We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped to those open doors. Eerie. God, there's so little of us. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? What do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. Can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
Ah, battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
We must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So, get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now, let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in the fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. I'm gonna come out and say it right now. What if they're both dead? What if Kokichi and Kaito are dead, you know? And once more, we faced a class trial. Just a second here. Okay, I thought my boundaries were fucked up, but it's not. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Oh, he's purple now. But I will fight to prove it, because we don't know if he's alive or not. Purple man. I will fight with everyone to grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Cool. All right. I'm gonna do that.